Hello, my name is Travis Edwards, and the company I will be talking about is Digby. All right, in the company of Digby, I had my teammates, Daniel and Mark. A quick overview of the first through 8 rounds is first round 1 through 4. I think we started off pretty slow because we were still trying to understand the whole simulation and what we needed to do what we planned on doing, which is maximizing profits. But I noticed through 5 through 8, we kind of worked out through the kinks or the bugs, as you would say, and we was able to gain momentum and finish off strong. And one of the major decisions we dealt with throughout this whole process is really sales. And when we mean by sales, we mean marketing and having the customers aware and the availability. I think that that's one of the major things, that we struggled with. So it was a lot of efforts, a lot of research to try to get these numbers just right, so we will be able to try to sell all our units that we produced. And strength and weaknesses. I was analyzing rounds 7 and 8. So we have a couple of strengths in round 7, which is our total sales were 171,110,000, and we had no current or long-term debt at the end of the year. Weaknesses, our inventory carry costs was pretty high, so we had a lot of units in the different segments that we didn't sell, so that kind of hurt us a little bit. And like I said, accounts receivable, because we didn't receive the money for our goods in time, so we was left in the negative on that one at the end of the year. And round 8, net cash that we had was 21,386,000, and total sales jumped up to 172,110,000. But we still will struggle with our weaknesses with the inventory costs and having leftover inventory, which is accounting for the cost. So we did a lot of tweaking with the numbers with that. We know that deals with time allocation in the marketing, try to allow the sales rep or the distributors or more time with the product so the customers can have access to it. And also, sales budgets and promos, the different medias to try to get our products out there to sell. All right, our financial ratios for round 7 and 8, our asset turnover, which was, I would say it's pretty good, 1.51% in round 7 and 1.18%. And what we mean by asset turnover, meaning how hard are we working our assets to produce sales? And in order to get that number to be a good number, uh, a couple of things what we've done is kind of downsize our excess capacity, first ship capacity, because we noticed we had high capacity and our production in units were pretty low, so we had to make that number align with our production. Okay, for the sales, we had round 7, 172,110,241. In round 8, we had 156,766,362. And what we did, we adjusted the sales budget through different channels to reach the customers, uh, adjusting the outside, inside distributors, and time allocations was real important in this, and try to get a happy medium with all the numbers, so we was able to kind of grab the customers to buy our products. And profits round seven, we had 26,303,463. And round eight, 19,400,463. So profits, uh, we try not to have so many expenditures. I think that's where the profits come in. Uh, Expenditures like depreciation on plant equipment or in the TQM tab where we had to direct labor and inventory, things of that nature. We had to adjust that numbers as well. Competitive advantages through round seven and eight, we had no emergency loans filed at the end of the year. So we always had good cash management, which was always good. Textbook management concept, product positioning, uh, where we had to learn a lot of position the problems appropriately according to the segment, identify where our competitors at and try to beat those, and using that doing the marketing and R&D to keep up with the customer preferences so we can hit that target. And our aha moment is my aha moment was production, buying, selling capacity. Having that excess capacity, we have extra money at the end of the year. So by selling that excess, we can have extra cash to do other things, which was always good. And as far as buying capacity, we started new products and we had to buy capacity to accommodate that. So once we figured out, or I figured out that everything was kind of in order. And this concludes my presentation of rounds seven and eight on the Digby. Thank you.